the thing is how you can find me on YouTube, on X, on I think everywhere, Telegram, Discord. I have a German audience, but for me it's really important. I'm not this traditional only technical analysis trader. I combine the market situation, for example, this week the Fed a new decision regarding higher tax rates, or currently it's on hold, but also the situation regarding Meta earnings, Apple earnings, for example, yesterday. So I combine everything and then I make my technical analysis. And so I look not only on the structure of the chart, I check out, okay, what happens regarding the whole situation, Iran, USA, and so on, in combination with the whole environment. And then I make my analysis on the chart.
Awesome. Very, very nice. By the way, I'm seeing that we only have 76 likes. So guys, I mean, like I told you, 90 likes for the first $100, 100 likes if you want me to double those $100. So, I mean, I don't know what you're waiting for, guys, really. I mean, smash that like button right now. Share the stream, make it. I mean, it's at 77 likes. Oh my God, this is, I think that you don't want free money. I mean, like, this is horrible. Guys, smash the like button. Meanwhile, DJ, thanks to having you back. You have been in every episode so far, so you are our resident KOL. Very, very nice. And thanks again for joining us. And for anybody who, for some reason, missed our first 4 episodes, tell our audience who you are and what do you do in crypto.
Well, first of all, thank you, and thanks WEEX for having myself every month now. I'm surprised you're not sick and tired by me at this point. No, jokes aside. I'm a DJ at KOL, so I do more of the AMA spaces, more of the voice per se of crypto, and I like a meme or two, so I'm more on the DJ side of the crypto space, whereas Daniel is the more, the more professional way. I'm more in the trenches, deep in the trenches, so you can find myself 100x here and there. So yeah, that's basically what I do. And yeah, sometimes I DJ, and sometimes I DJ. It depends, on the day and the hour, I guess.
Nice. Very, very nice. No, thanks for the intros. I'm still checking here. The likes were at 81. I mean, guys, I really don't get it. I'm not going to go forward until we don't hit 90 likes. I want to give away the money. Don't you want to get some? I mean, like, it's literally free money, guys. So just smash that like button, share the stream. We had 81 likes. We should get to 90 likes. If you want me to give you $100 for free, if you get us to 100 likes, I will double that amount. So I'll give you 1 more minute. 87 likes. All right, keep it coming. Come on.
Like it up.
Just smash that like button.
Exactly. Yeah. It's free. All you have to do is just, press on the thumbs. It's free. It would be crazy not to do it.
Absolutely. So 87 likes. Guys, I really wanted us to get to 100 likes here, like I want to give away $200, not just 100. But I mean, guys, I will give you 92 likes. All right. I'll give you another 20 seconds to get us to 100. Come on, 92 likes. You got 100 locked in. I want us to get to 100 likes. All right. 92.
Guys. Only 8 left. Come on. You know what you have to do, like it up. Go on.
Oh my. All right. I'll wait another. Come on. This is unbelievable. All right, you got the first 100 locked in. So if we don't, 97 likes. All right, we're almost at 100. I really want to give away 200.
Only 3.
Exactly.
Three more.
Exactly, 3 more. Don't let me down. I want to give away everything that we have. All right. So 3 more likes. We had 97 likes. Come on, 3 more. 97. We're still. That's it. We're at 102 likes. All right, fantastic. So we are going to give away the first packets. Make sure that you use the code that you're going to see on the stream right now. So DPDA9U. Make sure that you put that code in the WEEX app. All right. So go get your free money right now. And meanwhile, congrats to everyone who grabbed the first red packet. If you manage to get one of those packets, drop one in the chat. So let's see if we already have some winners. So drop one in the chat if you got the first free money. All right. Okay, very, very good. So after this, the very, very first giveaway, don't worry, more is going to come. We are going to move on to our first segment, which is trade anything your way, all in one. Roll the VCR. Transition.
And action.
Yes, and Roll the VCR. Okay. No VCR here in the live stream. Right. So let me move on to the next question. So especially, you, Daniel, you watch this market every single day. I mean, like as you explained in your intro, you see it, you look at the macroeconomics, and then you go into the analysis, and anyway, you have your own trading live stream on a daily basis, right? So obviously, if you watch the market every day and you see that plenty of platforms have, let's say, their 15 minutes of fame, you know, and then vanish, what's the one thing in your eyes that separates an exchange that survives, let's say, 8 years from one that blows up in 8 months?
For me, two things. At the start, again, trust, but you have to build trust. And the other thing is, especially I see it in the European zone, the whole market is changing. But also crypto overall. For example, now we talk about trading oil. No one talked about oil in the past. So at the end, you have to go with the time in the future, and also to change some things. For example, to bring stocks, to bring this combination. 2 years, 1 year ago, we only talked about, okay, we have now listed more and more meme coins, for example, but it was only this little bubble of crypto. At the end, now we talk about, hey, you can also trade Nasdaq, you can also trade gold, silver, oil, and this started, I think, some months ago. And so we see, in my personal idea, this whole market grows in this direction, that it means you can change now, also in terms not only to use crypto for trading, you can have everything collected on one platform. And in my opinion, this is also really important, that the traders, the users see, okay, there is happening something. We go with the time, and this is At the end, again, trust building, and then proof of reserves and everything, all the stuff around it. So the people has this trust. I think since FTX, no one expected that FTX will be a dump like this. And oh my God, I know a guy, he had a trade on FTX, and he said to me to this time, and they said, oh, no, there will nothing happen. Hey, he will bring some money in it and FTX will grow up again. Yeah, we know now the story, but no one expected something like that. After FTX, everyone says, oh my God, if this happens again. And so we need more trust, more transparency. I'm a big fan of anonymous, of your own bank, your ownership of tokens and everything. But at the end, if I want to trade, I have to use an exchange, and then I need the trust that I bring funds onto this exchange, that it's safe. And this is, for example, trust building on the blockchain. So I see on the blockchain, okay, there are funds, there are reserves, and it's safe. This is for me the most important thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Couldn't agree more with you. I mean, talking about, let's say, generally trades that your community does, because I think your community trades like a little bit of everything, right? So let's say
now, yes,
coins, right? I mean, like BTC, ETH, Solana, and so on, right? Hot narratives, you know, like whatever that might be, if it's meme season or AI season, you know, right? So we have like the whole spread. So when you can hold all these positions in one account with deep liquidity, how much does that actually change the way you move? What I mean is all in one place a real edge, or is it just nice to have?
For me, it's perfect. And for example, on my live stream, the people know me, you know me, I'm more the boring traditional trader of Bitcoin, for example, maximum maybe Ethereum. In my live streams, I make also some analysis on hype, for example, or BNB and so on. This bigger, smaller ones, the middle of it. Now these days, also a lot of people ask me, for example, hey, please make an analysis for oil. Okay, normally I have to say, okay, I can show you in TradingView, but yes, for the platform, please go there and there. And for example, for me personally, also on my trades, it's easy. I have my funds on one platform, and then I can change the assets. But I don't have to transfer, for example, okay, now I need some money here, and then I send it here, and oh, the whole overview. I think all-in-one platform in every case makes totally sense. And this is much easier also for the people who are new in the crypto scene and not working with, okay, and here unhosted wallet. And I like in 2022, it was a different game. But now it's easy. I make a bank position to my account and then finish. And I can trade everything. In my opinion, all-in-one platforms, this is the future.
Absolutely. No, very good point that you made. And let's say one more thing concerning platforms. I mean, I guess that you have anyway used several platforms. You have now been with WEEX, I think, almost precisely a year or something like that, right?
Something about that, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that you noticed that a lot of platforms, they make you like jump through hoops in the name of, let's say, security, right? So with phone numbers, endless verifications, random freezes, right? But with WEEX, you saw that you can just sign up with an email. And that's it, you know. So where's the line for you between, let's say, real protection and friction that gets in your way?
That's a really good question. I talk a lot of times with my community about this thing. At the end, I'm German, and Germans want to have safety, and everything should be safe. But on the other side, they say, hey, I'm in crypto, and oh, that's not anonymous if I bring my name, my telephone number, my ID, everything on the platform. And at the end, I think it's a mixture of both. you need the security. If you see on the blockchain, okay, there are reserves and this is safe. It's a block explorer. It's not a page from WEEX side, for example. It's not like a dashboard. Okay, hey, wow, we have some reserves or something like that. But at the end, and you know it, like in the European Union, what happens there now, more regulation and everything and more control. At the end, they tell you, yes, it's for your safety. But in my opinion, this is only controlling an anonymous market. And so at the end, I'm fine with it. Then I have on the one side, the proofs and also the good communication, for example. By the way, this was one of the reasons I started with WEEX, because I know the team. I know the people in the background. And it's not like the C-level of the C-level, the head of the head of the head of, and I have to ask them and him, and wow, come on, no. It's an easy communication. And this is, for example, on the side of an KOL like me, it's really important. If I bring my community to WEEX and there is some struggle and they come to me, and for sure they will come to me, and I say, okay, I have to ask, and around in three weeks you will get an answer. Yeah, come on, no chance. And this is an easy communication, for example, on my side. So this was one of the reasons I started with WEEX. And so in my opinion, it's totally fine. And yeah, we are in crypto, and there are a lot of benefits if you don't bring your name. Okay, name is fine, but email address, telephone number, and all this stuff with you. At the end, you have at WEEX to the same time. You have, for example, 2FA. Okay, 2FA is for me, it's safety. And you have to bring it. Or if you want to make a withdrawal, you need a PIN code, and you have to add this PIN code, and then you can make a withdrawal. So there are securities, but in another way. And so for me, it's fine.
Awesome. Yeah, totally agreed. By the way, I'm looking quickly at the chat here. So we are at 134 likes so far. So this is pretty good. So actually,
still potential.
Potential. Yes, we're going up. Chat, if you want me to drop the next giveaway, type something in the chat. Just put a 1. All right. So let's see. I'm just ready to give out the next $100. Okay. Let's see if I see that people are typing their UIDs in. Okay. All right. Okay. I see that someone wants WEEX merch. Well, I can't give you WEEX merch right now, but I can give you definitely a red packet. So, okay, guys, you're dropping the ones. Then let's do it. So I'm going to release the second packet right now. So you're going to see the airdrop code on the screen. So GD77GX. Make sure again that you use this code, put it in the WEEX app to redeem your free money. Okay. So to anyone who actually managed to grab a packet, type 666 in the chat. All right. 666. So congrats to round 2. Make sure that you go and redeem the free money in the WEEX app right now. Let's see if there's anyone who already redeemed something. I see, yeah, the numbers are dropping. So very good. Next up, in our next segment, we're going to talk about something that is really important, and that's anti-phishing. So we have a solution for that, so you will not be a victim of anti-phishing or phishing attacks again. So let's find out if you can actually spot a fake. So I will show you shortly. Until then, we roll the VCR right now. VCR, let's go.
Should I sing something?
Maybe we should sing, yeah. All right, we are back. So segment 2 about anti-phishing. So if you look at your screen, you're going to see that we just started a poll. All right. So can you tell which one is the real WEEX? Make sure that you get in that poll. You vote for the entrance that you trust. Okay. We see here weex.com and wveex.com. All right. 2 different ones. Tell me which one is the right one. As soon as we hit 50 votes, I'll reveal the answer live. And trust me, this one catches people. And because downloading the app is a pain point for so many of you, we're solving it tonight with the Telegram mini app and the official APK. So it means no redirect, no complicated verification, native level spot and futures trading right inside Telegram. Isn't that great? So that said, just make sure you participate in the poll. I will make sure that as soon as we hit 50, I will let you know which is the right answer. But until then, we've talked about how the platform protects your funds and how you protect your trades. But scammers have gotten scarily good. I mean, like some scams are so sophisticated. I've personally seen fake sites that are pixel for pixel clones of WEEX, right? So then people lose everything before they even walk through the front door. And yeah, how sophisticated is phishing right now? Have you also noticed that it just became more and more sophisticated, Daniel?
The thing is, you know my background of my YouTube channel. In the past, I exposed a lot of scams, but I think personally, also the market changed. In the past, it was really easy. Oh, I have a big metaverse project. Oh, NFT series, whatever. But at the end, how many NFTs, copies of NFTs we had in the past, for example, of CryptoPunks or whatever. But at the end, this copying of an exchange, I think this is money printing. At the end, a normal user comes to Google, for example, and then you have the searching solutions and the search results, and they click on it and sign up and money gone. And this works much easier as you, okay, I start a new project and make a lot of marketing. Hey, I only start a website, copy everything, and then I wait, and the people will join. And in the past, I heard it a lot of times. Also in Telegram, for example, copies of myself, of other YouTubers, like, hey, send me some money. And then someone asked me like, hey, I sent now around, I think 40K. And I said, bro, that's not me. It's a really clever business, but still now a lot of people lose a lot of money. And this is crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very, very true. So in fact, the question is like, why do users end up clicking bad links, right? But the thing is, it's not even just inexperienced users. I mean, it even happens to experienced ones, right? And and sometimes, let's say the app isn't in your app store, you know, because maybe you have like restricted network, or and the market is moving, and you have you're kind of desperate not to miss out, right? And then you click on whatever link is in a group chat that you find. So how do we fix that friction problem, you know? So this is obviously a question that we had, and that's why we came up with a solution. And let's say, speaking of apps people already use, I think this is the drop everyone's been waiting for tonight, because let's say word is that, like I anticipated just a few minutes ago, WEEX put the entire exchange inside Telegram. So
it's really clever.
I mean, what exactly is this thing, you know? Like, have you looked into it?
Not now, but I think this is really game changing. At the end, you have a platform. Okay, you have also to protect for scams. Okay, this is in Telegram is the same problem. You have to check it, but I think Telegram it's great. For example, I created a trading bot, not a trading bot. It's more information bot to this time. Combined Claude with TradingView on Telegram, and he brings me all the data. And I think Telegram is so easy also in terms of programming. So to combine this with an exchange, it's totally clever. At the end, till now, in the internet, I check every time if I go to an exchange, a centralized exchange or decentralized. I check again and again and again before I do anything. But if you have it, for example, on Telegram, you click there only one time and then you're in and you can use it every time. And okay, if you do a mistake at the start, okay, yes, but then it works. This is really clever, and it's easy. It's simplification.
Awesome. By the way, I see DJ is back. Nice to have you back with us.
Welcome back.
Can you hear me good now?
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Okay,
very
good. Apologize for before.
All right, no worries. All right, very good. By the way, I see that we already have more than 100 votes exactly. So this is great. And let me see what the results are. Oh wow! I mean, I was going to tell you the results after we get the first 50 votes. Actually, very cool that we got to 100. But what is even better is that everybody got the answer right. So indeed, it's weex.com, not weex.com. So weeks.com. That's the right link. So very good. By the way, so DJ, since you're back, what do you think about this Telegram mini app? I mean, that we're launching actually tonight.
I find it very interesting because I wanted to give a story of not long ago, actually, of Ethan Launcher, if I'm not mistaken. He was mentioning that someone used him that he knew in real life, added him to a Telegram chat with another person from another website, basically tried to finesse Ethan for like 80K or something. So that's someone in real life, meaning that you always have to double, triple, quadruple verify everything you see. But like Daniel was saying, the cool thing about Telegram is the fact that as long as you put it in once correctly the first time, obviously the first time has to be correct. But after that, you just keep it because it's in your Telegram. So you just need to, you continue using it and it doesn't change. So it's absolutely amazing. Plus, if you think about trading in general, for centralized exchanges, Telegram is the place to be, so adding everything into Telegram is a very, I would say, obvious place and play to put in Storm, basically. So yeah, thumbs up to WEEX, and I'll be testing that out this evening for sure.
Nice. Very nice. By the way, guys, so I'm seeing here, I'm looking at the likes. This is very nice. We actually surpassed 150 likes. We're at 152. So just to remind you guys, smash that like button if you haven't, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And don't worry, in a few minutes, I'm going to drop the next $100. All right, so make sure to stay tuned. Back to you guys. I mean, I said before, I've seen fake versions of actually WEEX exchange, which looked like perfect pixel, let's say, pixel perfect clones, right? So I'm pretty sure you have seen something similar. So for someone in your community who isn't super technical, what's the one tell you teach them to spot a phishing site before they type in a single character, sure that they're not going to get scammed?
Check the link, the official link. In my opinion, this is the only thing you can do. In the past, it was more about the decentralized exchanges, but to be honest, also on WEEX, for example, if you go to a fake website, it looks similar the same. It's like if you see some copies of a Rolex or something from Louis Vuitton or whatever, At the end, it's such a good copy. This is not easy to see it like, okay, I go on the website and there, I don't know, is Beeks, for example, or something like that. No, this is technical, on the technical side, perfect. And so in my opinion, it's only possible to check, double check, 3 times check this link. And then you can see, okay, maybe there is a mistake in it. Or you can also check, sometimes there are mistakes on the site. For example, you click the buttons and nothing happens or something like that. This is also a possibility.
Right. I'm curious, like, have you ever been, let's say, in a situation where, let's say, you almost got to click on a link that was fake? Or, I mean, did you ever have a close call yourself?
Yes. It was really funny. And I had it, 2 or 3 times. These are, I think, special scams for KOLs and YouTubers. At the end, I think first time it was 2022, 23, something around that. This whole gaming scene and NFT gaming. And they wrote me and said, hey, can you do advertisement for the platform? And I said, yes, but I have to check it out. And we should download the file. And I said, hey, it's on chain, makes no sense. But okay, we tried it out. And the only thing which what us saved was, it was only for Windows and we use Mac. And it was it was a phishing file. I don't know. I'm not on the technical side, but this website, trust me, I made a video about it. It was so great, high quality, a whole story about this game, and it was like a little bit of a World of Warcraft. It wasn't possible to see this. And they wrote all of these KOLs, and a lot of them lost money. And I think half a year ago, an AI tool, faked AI tool, wrote me like, "Hey, we are the next Claude or ChatGPT or something like that, but you have to sign up and send me the ref link before. But if I want to create the ref link, I have to download the file." And I said, "Huh? Okay, I know this game." But it's crazy. And it's crazy good. For someone who doesn't know, will lose money. Trust me.
Yeah. No, very, very true. Like, the is really wild. And that's now yeah, what's yeah, let's say what's your password situation like?
It's
In,
totally easy. I only use 1, 2, 3, 4, and this all on the platforms. Really secure. No, jokes aside, the thing is, in the past, I wrote everything down, and then there was some struggle. For most of the passwords, at the end, I use a password manager, but every time I have 2FA. And so it's not possible only with the password to attend. But to be honest, the real important passwords I still write down. It's the same thing like secret phrases or something like that. Never copy it and print it out or some of this bullshit. Hey, sorry. This really, really, really important passwords you don't need every day. And so I write it down and place it at a safe place and everything is fine. But yeah, at the end, I think all the security reasons like 2FA and something like that, it's really important to use this because you're secure.
right, right. Okay, very, very good, very, very good. The quick thing, I was just looking here at the chat right now. All right, so yeah, people have been claiming the third packet. Very, very good. Yeah, so just to remind everyone in the chat, because I was like seeing some comments that people were yeah, concerned about the biometrics. So just to remind you again, I just said it like a couple of minutes ago. So Weeks does not store, let's say, your face or your fingerprints anywhere, right? So make sure to understand that, because yeah, your biometrics only unlock your own device, right? And Weeks holds the public key. So these are two separate things, okay? And yeah, and exactly like you said, Daniel, I mean, two-factor authentication, obviously very, very important. So also this is something that everybody should set up. And yeah, is there anything else that, let's say, that you would say recommend to your community so that they have like a safety net, you know, in case in case they lose the device, or they yeah, lose their password or forget their password? Yeah, is there anything else that you could recommend, or do you think we got it like covered with yeah?
Normally, I say it's enough because I think a lot of people make this mistake, for example, using everywhere the same password, because then it's easy to remember. And sorry, this is totally stupid, but a lot of people make this mistakes again and again and again. It's the same thing like I'm a retail investor, I have a less money and I trade with a high leverage, for example. It's also bullshit. Works 1, 2, 3 times and at the end you are completely bankrupt. But at the end, the thing is, I think it's only this easy things and no one does it. And I don't know why. So in my opinion, this is the easiest solution. 2FA, you have your phone with with you. Okay, this is fine. But also to yeah, only thinking, normal human thinking sometimes makes sense. Also regarding, I go on a scam website. If I see something like, oh, it looks shady. Yeah, maybe you should think before you connect a wallet or something like that, or send some funds. It's only thinking, and then, okay, I don't give out any passwords. For example, how many exchanges send this emails like, we won't ask for your passwords? Yeah, it makes no sense. And also, a lot of people send their passwords to some of this service people.
That code right now. Open your Weeks app, put the code, redeem redeem the code, and yeah, so this is the fourth packet. But make sure that you keep smashing the like button, that you keep sharing the stream, and and then use the code in order to redeem the funds. Do it right now. All right, and if you get there, just type a 1 in the chat so I know that you're getting, you see now in the chat, there's the airdrop code. So use that right now. Type in 1 in the chat if you manage to get the packet. And I don't know his name. Let's see, the guy that wrote before that he missed all packets. Lungi Mamako. All right. So the next box right there for you. Make sure that you claim the reward. Be fast, because the others, they want the reward as well. So this is basically the end of segment. Daniel, I think that you are going to drop out after this segment, right?
Yeah.
So in case
the best traders let their chips win for them. Make the day yours. When midnight hits, lock in your prizes.
All right.
The best traders let their chips win for them. The best traders let their chips win for them.
All right.
The best traders let their chips win for them. Make the day yours. When midnight hits, lock in your prizes. Join WEEX Poker Party and play smarter.
All right, we're actually back. Where's the DJ? What happened to him? But
I don't know.
I see that you're still here. Actually, I wanted to to wish you a good rest of the day. And no, thanks a lot for joining. If you like, you can remind our audience where they can find you. Obviously, on X we tagged you so that they can. But yeah, very quick run up. Like, why should people follow you? And yeah, and thanks for joining again. All right, so we are back with DJ. So
Hey.
cannot hear.
Hi.
I yeah, it's joke is I. This means you're going to be able to unlock bigger rewards and split. $1. And the rules could actually not be simpler. So you gotta number one in invite friends during the event, and you gotta collect your cards. Okay, again, you deposit, you trade, or you invite your friends during the event and you collect your cards. Once you're holding 5 cards, the system automatically plays your highest scoring hand every night at 1 second before midnight, all right, at 11:59 and 59 seconds. So no manual work, no clicking around. You literally earn while you sleep, okay? So because I mean, like, let's be honest, if let's say watching the charts and trading is already exhausting. I mean, I know it myself whenever I do trade. And yeah, the platforms, they run these campaigns where you have to set an alarm to check in daily and calculate points like it's a second, you know. So that's why we have we have this let's say this thing in order to just make it automatic, you know. So you just sign up, you trade, you deposit, you trade, you invite your friends, and you collect the cards, and then your cards are dealt automatically. Okay. And again, once you hold 5 cards, the system plays your best hand every night. So you don't even need to know the poker rules. You just have to be there and take the rewards. That's all, right? And yeah, as you saw, I mentioned that there's a $1 million prize pool. So the autopilot is quite nice, you know, because when there's a $1 million on the table, nobody here wants the minimum share, right? So I give the chat the inside track, what actually moves the needle on your payout. So basically you score multipliers and you draw buffs. You invite your friends, and the higher volume earns you more multipliers, and that gets directly added to your hand. Card draws and can trigger random lucky card with bonus credit. But let's say, DJ, you are back, right? Okay, very, very good.
Finally.
Awesome. Very, very good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as I just explained before, like this Joker poker game that we have, it's basically everything automatic, so just to make sure that that we make it as easy as possible for people to participate. Yeah, let's say with a $1 million prize pool on the table and nobody wants the minimum slice, giving, let's say, the room a real edge, what actually moves the payout. So it's volume, referrals, and buffs. So where would you focus if you were playing to win?
I mean, knowing that you don't need to actually know how to play poker is obviously a huge leverage and advantage, because that makes the barrier of entry a lot lower. Second of all, the fact I would definitely go on, it depends on the person that you are. If you're a very good trader, of course, I'll hit the volume. If I know loads of people, I'm a kind of connection kind of guy. Definitely try to hit the referrals. It really depends on who you are as a human being, meaning that you have good, strong points and not as good. So hit where you're actually good at, for example. That would be my 2 cents on the subject.
Yeah, you mentioned that not knowing the poker rules is an advantage, right? So it makes things a lot easier. You don't even have to know, let's say, the strength of your own hand, right? Is that like a lower barrier, let's say, for people? I mean, for people to participate that maybe are more like casual followers, and I mean, yeah, I'm asking obviously specifically because you have over 180,000 followers on X, and I guess not everybody is like in the trenches or a poker player, right? So yeah, so do you think like making it like this, like not
Of
giving
course.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the aim of the game. As noticed, the books are the ones that are, or best posts on LinkedIn are the ones that are written at such low grades, school-wise, that everyone can understand. Same thing here. If you make it as easy as humanly possible, someone in, I don't know, a Ugandan tribe will be able to understand it. That's the aim, because if anyone can understand it, anyone can use it, and at a $1 million prize, I mean, who would want that? That's life-changing money. So, yeah, to make it as easy as possible for everyone to join, enter, and have fun at the same thing with the Joker poker game.
Absolutely. So to all our viewers, if you have not been playing the game yet, this is season 4. So you just find it in the WEEX app. You will just see it directly as soon as you open it. Just yeah, this is basically how you're going to see it. By the way, I want to drop the next red packet. So this would be the 5th. So for anybody who missed actually out on the first 4, this is your chance really to redeem your rewards. So you're going to see very, very shortly. And oh yeah, Jervis, very true. We should get to 200 likes. So just to remind everybody, make sure that you click the smash the like button. All right, we're at 186, very, very close to 200. But I will anyway drop the 5th airdrop right now. So the code, you're going to see it very, very shortly, is going to be JAIWNP. So you're going to see it very, very shortly in the chat. And as soon as you see it, make sure that you use that code. Open your WEEX app, redeem that code in order to get your red packets, right? So make sure to do that. And by the way, as you saw, we also have like a pinned message about the Poker Joker season 4. So autoplay, and share the prize pool of $1 million. You can also next time. So
Hopefully.
100%. So really, thank you so much for joining. And for this, let's say one more VCR. You can start right now, and after that, we're going to get to the grand finale, the grand prize, and one winner. Let's see if there is.
In the meantime, I just want to say thank you for having me. You know, take advantage of the last seconds before the VCR. And yeah, thank you for having me, and hopefully on the next one as well.
Awesome. No, 100% for sure. Okay, maybe there's no VCR. Maybe I will just like, okay, this means I'm going to draw the winner. So make sure that you put your UID in the chat. I'm going to announce the winner very shortly. There will be a countdown. So again, make sure if you have been here and you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. Make sure if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream, show your love. And if you haven't shared the stream yet, okay, please do it, even though this is the end of the stream, but still you need all these three in order to have a chance to win the ticket for Token 2049. So let me see. I see that the UIDs are dropping. Excellent. Very good. So in the next, oh wow, so many UIDs. All right. So in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to take a screenshot from my phone. All right. And I'm going to pick one UID, one winner. So one ticket for Token 2049 worth $399. Yeah, let's see. I will make a countdown now. 3, 2, 1. All right. Screenshot. And all right, we have a winner. So congratulations to UID 20768640661. So congratulations, you won a ticket for Token 2049. In case if you can't go, you can actually contact our official support and claim your ticket or convert it directly to WXT. WXT, for anybody who has been living behind the moon, this is our native token, all right, which actually outperformed Bitcoin since we launched it. So make sure that you reach out to us in case you want to claim your ticket. All right, the winner UID 20768640661. So every code has been grabbed, everything has been redeemed in the WEEX app. You're now able to download the Telegram mini app. You can turn on your passkey and jump into Joker Poker Season 4 in order to share a $1 million prize pool. So this was WEEX Go episode 5. I'm Chris Durden. I'll be your host also next time. And make sure that you trade smarter, move faster, and I'll see you next time.
Que vengo aquí, así que lo siento mucho.
Want to use WEEX on Android? Download the official APK in just a few steps. First, open the official WEEX WEEX download page. Tap Download APK to start downloading. If your phone asks for permission, allow the browser to download the file. Once downloaded, open the APK file and install it. After installation, open WEEX and start trading. For your safety, always download WEEX from the official website.
WEEX. Trade smarter. Move faster.
In Web3, ideas are capital and WEEX GOGOGO. In Web3, ideas are capital and WEEX GOGOGO is the ultimate amplifier for your voice. 4 seasons in, the show has delivered over 1,800,000 impressions and attracted more than 520,000 real global players. With nearly 280,000 views in a single episode. Backed by a global broadcast network, we bring together the most active real traders, combining hyper engagement with rich retention rewards to give builders a breakout stage. As the new season begins, WEEX GOGOGO invites industry leaders to join this top-tier event and trade the world together. We look forward to welcoming you.
WEEX GOGOGO.
Want to use WEEX on Android? Download the official APK in just a few steps. First, open the official WEEX download page. Tap Download APK to start downloading. If your phone asks for permission, allow the browser to download the file. Once downloaded, open the APK file and install it. After installation, open WEEX and start trading. For your safety, always download WEEX from the official website.
Still typing passwords manually? The market won't wait. Your every move may be watched. Your assets are at risk. Take away the password, and hackers have no way in.